Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Pyro coming up with another video. Before I jump into this video, if you could leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Tell your friends about the video, come back, leave another comment. All the goodness, that'd be amazing. Anyways, this video, so they released the teaser trailer for Toy Story 4 and Jeebus, it is legitimately a teaser. Nothing about the story or anything like that is really there. Now, at the end of it, you see something, I think it's a fork, I think like an electronic fork, or it could have been a toothbrush, I can't remember. And you see that, so that gives you a slight direction, but beyond that, no plot points, no nothing, anything to work with to really dive into it. So I didn't do a reaction to it because there wasn't really much. But what I am gonna do is talk about my views on Toy Story 3 and the ongoing saga of Toy Story. Now, I loved Toy Story 3. It's actually one of my favorite ones. I mean, well, there's only three. It's one of three that you're gonna have. But it was definitely my favorite Toy Story movie overall. The reason for this is because I think it gave it a full circle. It came to a close. It was a very fair ending. And so it's a solid trilogy of movies. But as for the ending, it really showed the message that I took from it, considering I watched Toy Story when it came out back in '95 and Toy Story 2 as well. And the time gap in between was enough for a kid at the age of 5 to grow up into however old I was when Toy Story 3 came out. And the understanding of growing up and what it means to grow up, or at the very least to have to get rid of something and dealing with that, and how you strategize and how you cope with having to get rid of something that's been a part of your life for ages, for a very, very long time. That's been a part of his life for a long time. And as far as the theories go, maybe Woody was his dad's or his mom's, and Jessie was possibly his mom's. I mean, there's so many things going on. But I think that's what's important about Toy Story 3 and why it's my favorite, is that I can really relate to it. Now, don't get me wrong. Toy Story in itself, I can relate to, because again, as a 5-year-old kid, or possibly 4 at the time, depending when the movie came out, having your toys come alive is like the dream. That's what you want, because you played with them so much. You gave them a personality. You knew what that character did. You knew its history. You knew its background. You knew what it was going to do in the future, because you had it all planned in your head. That's what was great about Toy Story, but it kind of indulged you as a child, whereas for me, 3, you understood that you can't always indulge, or at the very least there are times when you can, and time to pass on the torch to other people. And at the end of Toy Story 3, that's exactly what Andy did. He passed his toys over onto the little girl, I can't remember her name, but it was really cool. And the overall movie itself was really good. I enjoyed the aspects of no humans, and then they weren't really interacting with the humans that much in the movie. It was just the toys and having their own movie and not really having to react to humans. They just dealt with it. Don't get me wrong, there were parts of the movie, yes, where they're doing it, but the majority of the movie was toys being toys, as if it were just a normal movie by itself, no humans. And that was really cool for me, having that type of story told within the Toy Story universe. Now, as for moving forward, this fork, or whatever it was, what is going on with that? This leads me to believe that inanimate objects are going to be alive, that aren't just toys. For that is really cool, because it makes me feel that the Pixar theory is making movements now, where the companies are interacting the Pixar theory into its movies, rather than the Pixar theory finding a way for it to work in the movie. With this, if that was an electronic fork or something like that, whatever it was, that leads itself well into the AI starting to take over and getting an idea of what it wants to be. Now, according to the Pixar theory, that didn't really happen until The Incredibles. And this, if I'm correct, is set way before The Incredibles. I think this is the beginning, effectively, of the Pixar theory. But either way, I'll leave a link in the video below to another YouTube channel, which I probably shouldn't do because it's a small channel, but whatever. I'm here to help other people and get them to gain the knowledge on things. So I'll leave a link in the description for that, so you guys know about the Pixar theory quite a bit more, because it's huge, it's big. But anyway, those are my thoughts on Toy Story and what they should be doing. I think personally, leaving at 3 would have been the best idea, but I'm not upset at another Toy Story movie coming out. I'm excited for it. I just want a full trailer. But anyways, dudes, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good jazz. I still don't have a sign off yet, so peace.